Ta-da! Okay.
Let's do it.
We will start with our famous 1990s first.
It's famous now?
It's famous. We do it every time. Oh, we're going this way.
Oh, I moved it. I just always do my left side first.
We'll do the left side first. We're feeling crazy.
Yeah.
90 degrees at the knees, leaning over the front knee. Keep the back straight.
All right, you ready for my dog story?
All right, I'm ready for the dog story.
My dog was barking last night, going crazy. And it was late. It was like 1 a.m. or something. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? I opened the door because I wanted to
And let's switch sides.
investigate, right? Open the door. He books it out, right? Heads to the left side of the house, barking like a madman. All of a sudden, I see the tail. It was a skunk.
Not again.
Dude, I don't know how he did not get skunked. The skunk just had his tail up and his butt facing towards my dog. I yelled at my dog to get over here. He was such a good boy. He listened.
I know. I don't want to be straight again.
Still barking in his like aggressive stance. Like,
let's go on our back. Let's do 90 degrees with elbows reaching up. We'll do 10 of these.
So I put it back in his kennel and kept barking for a little bit. Oh, that dog.
That's the worst. So how long did it take you to get the smell off last time?
Like weeks, dude.
10. I think that's 10. It feels like 10 to me. Let's do hip lifts. Next, we'll do 5 double and then 5 single leg, each leg. And when you're done with those, let's flip to our left side. We'll do open books, 5 each arm. Didn't you have 2 stories?
Oh, yeah. So that's the other story. Is I went hiking with my dog, and I went with a friend. And we were up at Orchard Trails. We were keeping ourselves focused.
Sure.
She brought her dog, too. A little golden, a year-old, but it's like a...
And let's flip over to all 4. Let's do some cat camels next, rounding and arching back 5 times.
Turnstile?
Yeah.
In training. And we're hiking, and my dog likes to chase. And this dog is running around and Flex is chasing her, right? All of a sudden, the dog goes around my friend, and then she goes around this way. So Flex is like gonna go this way, and then my friend moved to the right. Flex is gonna go on this side. Took my friend out. Legs right from underneath.
Let's do hip circles next. We'll do 5 clockwise, 5 counterclockwise. Is she okay?
She was fine. She was laughing the whole time. That's the only reason I was laughing. I was dying. I was like, oh my God. I asked if you were okay though, so that makes me a good person.
Yeah. You asked and you laughed.
And then I got Karma back at me later because we're like towards the end of the hike and they're getting their last little spurts of running around in. And I could see that Flex was coming right at me. And I braced for it.
And let's reach down and up. We'll do 5 each side.
I braced for it and he hit me so hard. I didn't fall, but he whined like a little baby.
Oh no.
Like, you gotta learn not to run. But I have a big old bruise on my knee now.
Uh-oh. I hope you learned his lesson.
So those are my stories.
Those are pretty good ones. Let's do child's pose.
Yes.
Sitting back on the heels.
You read my mind.
Yeah. Together we are one. We'll hold here for a few seconds. And let's cross side to side. We'll go 3 times.
These are lovely.
They're definitely one of my favorites. I like this pose in yoga and then the happy baby pose.
Yeah, I did happy baby yesterday. I did it.
And let's do grunter stretch next. Put by the hand. We'll rotate up. We'll do 3 each side. Earpieces are like this thing in my ear.
It just hangs out.
It just hangs. I think that's 3. Let's call that 3. All right, let's stand up now. And we will go into standing knee hugs. Let's do 5 each side. This is 4. This side.
Oh, falling over. Dang it.
Let's do hamstring stretch. Scoop. We'll do 5 each side again.
How was your birthday weekend?
It was great. We made mac and cheese.
And alcohol pudding.
And alcohol pudding.
Frozen pop pudding.
Chocolate pudding pops. Let's do. I don't know. I've hit a wall. Let's do quad stretch. Kick the foot back, hold the foot, hold, keep the knees in line. Do a blank. And we'll switch sides. We'll do 3 of these each leg. And switch back.
Oh, wait. No.
And other side.
I just did it.
And we'll do 1 more each leg, just for fun. And last leg. Okay, let's do 10 seconds of high knees, 10 seconds of butt kickers. And go, Kenna, go. High knee, high knee, high knee.
Let's go! You can do it. Are you counting?
And butt kickers, yeah. And relax. Grab water. Heart rate's up. We're pumped. We're ready to go. Here's my water. Gotta figure this thing out. All black. Oh. You done fudge yet? All right. Let's get going. So we have round 1. 8 minutes as usual. Here are your exercises. So first one, we are doing bear crawls. We're doing forward and reverse today. So bear crawl position, 90 degrees with the knees slightly hovering above the ground. 2 steps forward, 2 steps backward. Making sure you're doing opposite leg to hand. Trying to keep nice straight back. Look at that. Both angles. We're doing 5 of those. Then we're going to high plank with hip flexion.
I'm so mad about this. We're going from bear crawl to plank, you guys.
Oh, yeah. So this one we are in push-up position. Bringing that knee forward. Try to keep the hips. Yes, try to keep the hips up. Nice and high. Level. Don't round or arch the back. Don't dip down. We are doing 6 each side with those. Then we're going to finish with reverse lunge to 90-degree hold. Stepping back. Tapping that knee, driving the heel. We are doing 6 each side with these. Make sure you're keeping 90 degrees with the knees. Don't press that front knee over your toe. Nice pause at the top, 90 degrees with that knee.
I'm not trying.
So we are doing 5 of those forward to reverse bear crawls, 6 each side for the high plank hip flexion, and then 6 each side for the reverse lunge to 90-degree hold. We have 8 minutes, 10-second countdown. And 3, 2, 1, bear crawl. Again, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, keeping those knees hovering above the ground, 90 degrees with the knees. Try to keep that booty down. We're doing 5 of these. After that, we're going into high plank with hip flexion. We're doing 6 each side. You're in push-up position, bringing that knee towards your chest. Slow and controlled with this one. 6 each side. Keep the hips up. Don't let the booty sag. And don't bring those hips up too high. 6 each side. Feel the burn.
That's so neat.
Last exercise is the reverse lunge to 90-degree hold. We're doing 6 of those as well. Stepping back. Holding 90 degrees at the top. Nice pause. 6 each side. Don't press that front knee over your toe. Again, we're doing 5 of those forward to reverse bear crawls. 6 each side for the high plank hip flexion, and 6 each side for the reverse lunge to 90-degree hold. We're all really excited about this one. Two steps forward and 2 steps back for the bear crawls. 90 degrees with the knees. Knees slightly hovering above the ground. Again, keeping that booty down. 5 of these. Going into the high plank with hip flexion after that. 6 each side. Bringing that knee to your chest. Shoulders stacked on top of the hands. Keeping the booty up. Don't sag. Don't raise it too high. 6 each side. To the reverse lunges. After those, we're doing 6 each side again. 90 degrees with the knees. Nice pause at the top. Don't press that front knee over your toe. Again, that's 5 of the bear crawls. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. High plank hip flexion. We're doing 6 each side. And then 6 each side for the reverse lunge to 90 degrees. We have 5 minutes left. Kenna's back on the bear crawls again. We're doing 2 forward, 2 reverse. We're doing 5 of these. We're keeping our knees at 90 degrees. We're having the best time of our life. We're really excited because we love bear crawls so much.
I feel like you don't bear
To the high plank with hip flexion after the bear crawls. 6 each side, bringing the knee to the chest. Shoulders stacked on top of the wrist. Core tight, abs of steel. 6 each side. 4 minutes, we're halfway through. Five of those bear crawls, 2 forward, 2 reverse. 6 each side for the high plank hip flexion, and 6 each side for the reverse lunge to 90-degree hold.
Oh, wait. I need a dinner.
It's getting hot in here.
We don't have the door open for once.
We don't actually. Is it supposed to be warm today?
It's not even facing me. Goddamn.
It's working great. Can you feel it?
There we go.
All right. Kenna's on the reverse lunge to 90-degree hold. 90 degrees with the knees the whole time. Nice pause at the top. We're doing 6 each side. That's kind of nice outside. I'll open the door in a minute. We're doing 3 minutes left.
He's making bear crawls.
More bear crawls. Five of the bear crawls. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. 90 degrees with the knees. Watch that booty. Don't drive it up. We want a nice flat back if we can. 5 bear crawls, 6 high plank hip flexion, and 6 of the reverse lunge to 90-degree hold. Keeping the abs braced for the hip flexion, pulling that knee in towards your chest, shoulders stacked on top of your wrist. Slow and controlled with this one. 6 each side. Look at that, 2 minutes left.
There's push-ups in here. Sorry, I just saw the next exercise. Man!
A lot of shoulders today.
Jesus Christ.
Shoulder boulders. 6 each side for the reverse lunge if you're on it. Again, 90 degrees with the knees. As you're coming down, tap that knee and then drive the knee to 90 degrees up the top. 6 each side. And we are at 90 seconds left.
Yeah, have to do bear crawls.
More bear crawls. 5 of those bear crawls, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. 6 of the high plank hip flexion. And 6 of the reverse lunge. Technical difficulties. Uh-oh, there's something in my shoe. Ow.
Get it out.
Yeah. 5 of the bear crawls, 6 of the hip flexion, 6 of the reverse lunge, 90-degree hold. We have just about 30 seconds left. I just realized you don't have shoes on. We should all not wear shoes. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds. And that is time. Go ahead and finish with whatever exercise you are on. Otherwise, grab water. We will take a 3-minute break. That was your favorite exercise?
I like bear crawls, but not right into a high plank.
Oh, we need a chair. For the next round, we are going to need a chair or your couch or a solid table that won't move. So I was opening the door.
I'm the one doing all the work here, man.
The bonus round of your exercises.
That's BS.
All right, we'll take 1 more minute, then we'll get going.
Thank you.
Again, you need a chair, your couch, or a nice solid table for the next round.
And if you're on hardwood floor, you might use it for the knees.
Ooh, yes, if you are on the hardwood floor, you might want something for your knees for the stretch for doing hand elevated child's pose.
Let's go now. Woo, let's go. Bring that.
How bad? Are we ready?
That's better than open.
This is good, right?
Thank you.
A little breeze. Everybody should open the windows so you can experience what we're experiencing. All right, next round, 10 minutes. Here are the exercises.
I already forgot what the first one was. Oh, okay.
So for the first exercise, we are doing single leg hip lifts. This one, your foot will be elevated on the chair, so laying flat on your back. Foot on the chair, We're gonna drive through that heel. One leg elevated, keeping that knee locked in. The light is too bright over here. We're driving to the heel, squeezing glutes at the top. We're doing 8 each side. After that, we're going to do push-ups. You can use your chair if you'd like to be elevated. Otherwise, you can be on the ground. We are doing 10, though. Look at that. 45 degrees with the elbows. Do not sag or raise the booty too high. We're doing chair over here. We're doing 10 push-ups. Then for the stretch, we're doing hand elevated child pose. Hands on the chair, sitting back on those heels, wide knees. Hold for about 5 seconds. You can hold on the armrest if you have some. A little bit higher to elevate. So again, we are doing 8 each side for the single leg hip lift. Heel is on the chair. Then we're going into push-ups. Use the chair if you want. Otherwise, on the ground, we're doing 10 of those. Then finishing with hands elevated child pose. 8 of those, holding for about 5 seconds between the stretches. We got 10 minutes for this one. 10-second countdown. Starting on your back. Pull the single leg hip lift. Face the clock. Starting with the single leg hip lift first. We're doing 8 each side. Drive to the heel. Keeping that knee locked in. 8 each side. Squeezing at the top. Keeping these shoulders down on the ground. We're tired already. We're doing push-ups after that, 10 of these. Again, use a chair if you need to. Otherwise, if it's feeling crazy, you can use the ground. Just make sure you're at 45 degrees with those elbows. Nice flat back. Don't arch or bring that booty up too high. We're doing 10 of these. Yep. Oh, wait. After that, we're finishing with hand elevated child pose. Knees on the ground. Wide hips with the knees, sitting back into your heels. Hands on the chair. Hold for about 5 seconds. We're doing 8 of your stretch. Take this time to relax. Yes, 8. Breathe. Stretch those shoulders because you have a lot of shoulder exercises today. 8 of the single leg hip lift, 10 push-ups, and 8 of the stretch. I'm going to read you guys jokes that Terry sent me. No! The road to success is always under construction. Wait, what? The road to success is always under construction. We're doing 8 of the single leg hip lifts. Driving through that heel, squeezing at the top. How was the camping trip? It was intense.
No, I had a client where I'd be like, yo man, it was super intense. And he's like camping? I'm like, no, camping's not intense. I'm like, oh. You son of a gun.
Again, we're doing 8 single leg hip lifts, foot elevated on the chair, 10 of those push-ups, 45 degrees with the elbows, and then 8 of your child pose stretches. Here's another one. I spent the whole day talking with the dolphin. It was great. We just clicked. Take your time with the stretch. Breathe. 8 of them. Wide stance with the knees, sitting back into the heels. Hands on the chair.
I can't relax the leaders. Get out of the way.
It's not very relaxing.
Get out of the way.
8 of the single leg hip lift, 10 of the push-ups, 8 of the stretches. Kenna is back on the hip lifts over here. We're driving through the heel. We're keeping the knee locked in. We're squeezing at the top. 8 each side for the hip lifts, 10 push-ups, and 8 stretches. We have 6 minutes left.
Get out the way.
10 push-ups after the single leg hip lift, 45 degrees with the elbows flat back, and push-ups. And then finishing with 8 of the stretches.
Yeah, just keep picturing that smoke tail, dude.
You're lucky.
So scary.
I'm glad you didn't get sprayed. That's the worst. Nothing like a stinky dog. I did give my puppy a bath on Thursday, and he was so excited after he was done because he hates the water. And then I put a towel over him, and I go like this, and he goes, yeah. And it's so funny because he's so fluffy, and then when you spray him with water, he's so small. 8 of the single leg hip lifts, 10 push-ups, and 8 of the stretches. He has this thing too where after he's done with the bath, he'll run around the property 5 times, like he's air drying.
Freaking dogs.
They're so cute. For the hip lift, heel on the chair, driving through the heel, squeezing the glutes at the top, keeping that elevated knee locked in, 8 each side. 4 minutes left. After the hip lift, 10 push-ups, 45 degrees with the elbows, keeping the back flat. And into the stretch after those push-ups, sitting back on your heels, hands on the chair, you're doing 8. Take your time with the stretch, breathe. Did you see that Florida opened their beaches?
No.
Yeah. We'll see if there's a spike in the cooties.
I was gonna be fishing.
What?
$5.
For $5?
Yeah, no, I found $5.
Oh, you found $5.
But I found sand dollars. They were good. They were good sand dollars, though.
We have 8 of the single leg hip lifts, 10 push-ups, and 8 of the stretches. I don't think I've ever actually found a sand dollar before.
What?
No.
You need to get out there.
I know.
Go to Oceana. That's where I went. There were a ton of them low tide.
Okay. Do my mission this week. I tried to go to the beach on my birthday. That was a disaster. There were so many people.
Oh, it was nice.
It was 80 degrees, I think, that day. And there was just no parking. I tried 3 different beaches.
Which beach did you find?
Along the 101 towards, like, between Gaviota and Goleta. There's a few turnoffs off the freeway where I usually go, but all of them are packed, and I didn't want to park my car right along the freeway. I don't want it to get hit. I was on, nope,
No ticket.
no ticket.
Happy birthday.
No. Kenna is on the push-ups, 45 degrees with the elbows. We're doing 10. We have just about 90 seconds left. Back to the stretch, 8 of these. Sitting back in the heels, holding for a few seconds. Take a deep breath or two as you stretch. I said take a deep breath or two as you stretch. Really relax.
That feels good.
Yeah. You time it right. You don't have to go to the single leg hip lift.
60 seconds.
We have 1 minute left.
1 minute trial.
Just do it. 8 each side for the single leg hip lift, 10 push-ups, and 8 of the stretch. 45 seconds left. Yesterday I learned how to change my car battery because it died.
What?
Yeah, completely died. Got nervous and thought that my car was going to have a really big bill, but luckily it was just the battery. Yeah. 15 seconds. I'm an adult now. 10 seconds left. Finish with the exercise you were on. Then go ahead and grab water. We'll take another 3-minute break. Yay! The next one we will not need the chair, but we are going to be doing side planks if you want to have a pad for your elbow. Or a nice soft pillow. Get out of here. The what? Guy in the buffalo? Yeah, you showed it to me.
Okay.
If you guys are bored today, YouTube Guy on a Buffalo. Tell us what you think about it tomorrow.
Watch the episode that's with cougars and orphans and whatnot. I don't see anybody there, but it's fun.
Uh-oh. Equilibrium. Did it rain here yet? It rained at my house. I didn't know it was supposed to rain today. I had clothes outside and everything. We'll wait 1 more minute. We'll get started. Last round of exercises.
Oh, there was a swarm of bees in the backyard yesterday. It was across the street from the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in the kitchen and I look outside and I'm like, why does everything look fuzzy over there? And I'm like, oh my God, it's a swarm of bees.
That's so
in
scary.
the neighbor's big old tree of whatever it had flowers in it. They were
Nope. Nope.
bees.
No, thank you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready? No, we're not ready.
Another bear to plank. What the F?
Who wrote this program?
Casey.
Wasn't me. All right. Last round of exercises. We're doing more bear stuff and more plank stuff. All right, so we are starting with lateral squat to reach first. So you're squatting to the side, pressing the hips back, keeping the chest up. That extended leg's gonna stay straight. Making sure you're not pressing that front knee over your toe. We're doing 8 each side. If you want, if it's too crazy, you can do what Kenna is doing. We're staying in a split position, bending that knee. You can alternate sides or stick to all 8 on one side. If you want, you can also do weight, holding goblet position, pressing out. No, we're not doing weight.
I'm not. You can.
But you can. Then after that, we're going to bear position bird dogs.
What?
We're doing 5 each side with these. Bear position.
I literally did these yesterday for my workout. I did these yesterday.
All the bear crawls. So 90 degrees at the knees. We're reaching out. Look at that. Again, knees hovering above the ground. You want to keep that back flat. You're reaching opposite arm to leg, keeping it nice, slow, and controlled with this one. Again, knee barely hovering above the ground, 90 degrees. If that is too much, just do your leg. Again, alternating sides, extending that leg straight out, keeping the toe flexed the whole time. We're doing 5 each side with those. Then we're going to finish with regular side legs. So, on your side, on your forearm, shoulder stacked on top of your elbow, keeping those hips up and forward.
Hold forever.
Hold for 15 seconds. If you feel like that is a little too much, you can go on your knees. Same thing though, knees stacked on top of each other, hips up and forward, holding for 15 seconds.
Saturday, we had to hold 30 seconds each side.
30 seconds? Oh, you did the 30 seconds. All right, so 10 minutes for this round. Again, we're doing 8 each side for this lateral squat to reach. Bear position, bird dogs, 5 each side, and then side plank, 15 seconds each side.
I'm not bored, I'm just tired.
We're really tired over here. We're doing 10 minutes again, 10-second countdown, starting with the lateral squat to reach. And go. 8 each side, pressing the hips back. Don't press that knee that is bent over your toe. Keeping the chest up. You can do all 8 on one side or alternate if you would like. 8 each side. If you're holding the weight, start in goblet position, press out as you're stepping out. Like so. 8 each side. Bear position, bird dogs. A lot of bees. No. Bear position, knees hovering above the ground, reaching out opposite arm to leg, fully extending that arm and leg, keeping the toe flexed, slow and controlled with these. Again, if that feels a little uncomfortable, just do the legs. We're doing 5 each side. Core tight, back flat. Don't get speed wobbles. Into the side plank. You gotta breathe. 15 seconds each side for the side plank. Keeping those hips up. Ankles stacked on top of each other, or you can stagger if that's more comfortable. Again, as you feel like you're fatiguing, go down to the knees. 15 seconds each side. Were you watching the clock or were you counting? Were you watching the clock or were you counting? I was like right at 15 seconds.
Yeah, counting in my head for myself.
Back to the lateral squats. We're doing 8 each side. I have an own time clock in my head. Pressing the hips back. Don't let that front knee go over the toe. We're doing 8 each side. Again, we're doing 8 lateral squat to reach, 5 each side for those bird dogs, and then 15 seconds each side for the plank. With those bird dogs, 90 degrees with the knees, slightly hovering above the ground, shoulders stacked on top of your wrist. Got it. Fully extend that leg and opposite arm. Keep the toes flexed. Slow and controlled. Back flat. 5 each side. Side plank after that. 15 seconds. Take your time between the exercises. This is a tough round. Hips up and forward. Shoulder stack on top of that elbow. 15 seconds for the side plank. Eight each side for the lateral squat. 5 each side for the bear position bird dog. And 15 seconds each side for the plank. Starfish. You're back on the lateral squat. 8 each side. Pressing the hips back. Keeping that toe from pushing over your knee, or your knee from pushing over your toe. I don't know what I'm saying. 8 each side. I don't know my anatomy today.
Are we there yet?
We're almost there. We have 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. 8 each side for the lateral squat. 5 each side for the bear position bird dogs, and 15 seconds each side for the plank.
Sorry for everybody who made the bear dogs before. Apologize
Ultimate regret.
for everything I've done.
This is karma coming back. Kenna's on the bird dog. We are doing 5 each side. Knees slightly hovering above the ground, toes flexed the whole time. Slow and controlled, 5 each side. After that, side plank, 15 seconds. 4.5 minutes left. Woo!
Let's get some.
We're still pumped. We're still excited. "15 seconds each side for the side plank. 8 each side for the lateral squat. 5 each side for the bird dog. I bought raspberries to put in my yogurt, and
I love raspberries.
I opened it, and they were all moldy.
Oh, that's the saddest thing I've heard.
I got them
All
Friday.
day.
Sad.
And it's almost 10.
It is almost 10. We're back to the lateral squats. 8 each side, pressing the hips back. 5 each side for the bird dogs. And then 15 seconds for the side plank.
Hell yeah.
A little less than 3 minutes.
Woo!
We're back on the bird dogs.
Let's go.
We're losing our pump.
Take it till you make it.
Take it till you make it.
Let's go.
I tried to make homemade french fries yesterday, and I put them in the oven. They did not turn out how I thought they would.
Sorry.
They were soggy, and then the ones that weren't soggy were burnt. So I don't know what I did wrong.
There's no in between.
There was no in between.
Either they got crispy,
Or they're just-
extra crispy.
or they're mashed potatoes. Nothing worse than soggy french fries. We have a little less than 2 minutes left. 8 each side for the lateral squat. 5 each side for the bird dog. 15 seconds each side for the plank. 90 seconds left.
Woo!
Yeah.
Watch so fast. Oh shit.
Uh-oh, we're seeing stars.
Let's try to flip that.
1 minute left. 8 each side for the lateral squats. 5 each side for those bird dogs, and 15 seconds each side for the plank. Hey, goosebumps. Cold. Kenna's over here sweating, and I'm chilly.
If I was wearing my blue shirt, you just see.
This is a sweat pedal. 30 seconds left. Eight each side for the lateral squats. 5 each side for the bird dog. 15 seconds each side for the plank. 10 seconds left. Finish up whatever exercise you are on. And then grab water. We are done for the day. Grab water, and then we'll do some breathing today since it was a rough day. We'll take 2 minutes. Oh, we'll keep you warm.
Let's just see what would happen.
See how warm I can get.
Leave it. That's what I said to my dad last night. That damn stuff. Leave it. Like, come here.
Leave it. I'm hungry. Snack time. All right, let's finish with some breathing. Go ahead and find a wall or a chair. Prop those feet up. Either have your knees at 90 degrees or your legs straight up. We're going to do 2 minutes of breathing after that really long exercise. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. We're doing 2 minutes of this today. Nice deep breath. Thirty more seconds of breathing. All right. That is it. We are done for the day. I'm going to unmute everybody. All right. I can hear everyone.
Thank you.
Good job, ladies.
Great job, everybody. Ken is dead.
That's what I was going to say. You might need to get off the jumper cables.
No. You're going to have noodle arms for the rest of the day without that shoulders.
Thank you very much, girls.
Good job to everybody. Enjoy your Monday. Today's Monday.
Good sweat.
All blending together.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Daddy, where's my